And a good day, all of you. John Henderson, Pierre, the Beverage Ramble, back again with you. Another Beverage Ramble edition. Today from New Realm Brewing Company here in Atlanta. Munich Dunkel. 5.2% ABV. Beer Advocate really doesn't have this. I think about been 5 reviews so far, and so the average score is 3.9 out of 5. So again, Beer Advocate used to do those type of scores. You know, the 1 through 5 scale. Now they're back to doing the grading scale, the number grades. And it gets a 3.7 out of 5 on Untappd. So this is a Dunkel style lager. Brewed in the German tradition. One of the everyday beers in current German culture. The dark lager pours beautiful, dark, deep amber color with a tan head. Light chocolate character. Interesting. Beautiful German malts for a medium body and crisp finish. So here we go. Now, the Dunkel that comes to mind is Hofbrau, which I've had several times and reviewed it too. So you can see here in the background, they're having a birthday party. One of my neighbors upstairs in my apartment complex, they're having a birthday party for one of their children. So you hear the inflatable in the background. So going back to my inflatable days when I worked at another company, which thank goodness I'm not with them anymore. Praise the Lord! Praise the Lord. Anyway, here's what we have here. As you can see, the head is kind of dissipated a little bit when I showed it to the screen. All this is still beer, so. So put a little more, and then kind of the head kills more. So I haven't done a review on this glass in some time now. I've had it, but I've been kind of lazy picking up glasses. What glasses I need to bring to my reviews, I should say. So anyway, here it is. I just wanted my nose before I started with the scent of it. It smells almost like a sort of a bready, sweet bread sort of aroma, and definitely does have that chocolate that I'm getting the scent right away. I guess using like powdered chocolate, I'm guessing, in this lager here, but smells pretty decent. So, all right, enough talk. Let's drink. Cheers. I picked this up at Total Wine in Brookhaven. A bunch of other Total Wines throughout Georgia, and Total Wine is basically a national chain. Let's just call it what it is. It is a national chain of selling wine, beer, and liqueur. That location in Brookhaven doesn't sell hard liquor, but mostly beer and wine, and their selection is really good. And good thing I bought a single, because this is not cheap for a 4-pack of this. So we're talking at least about close to $11 I'm paying. So I'm like, no. Thank goodness for singles. But yeah, definitely on the tongue, there's definitely a chocolate aftertaste to this. As I mentioned, they said it does, and I'm guessing they are using powdered chocolate. There's a caramel taste as well. Very malty, very rich. Yeah, pretty decent. So, nice little day today. It's kind of cleared up a little bit, kind of cloudy. I'll have to step out a little bit in a while. Go business. So, this is kind of unusual for a Dunkel style to have sort of this chocolate. Most of them tend to have sort of that sweet bread, fluffy coming out of the oven, sweet. It's not sweet, but kind of like spread a little butter on it, and it has that nice little richness and goodness to it. But to add a little chocolate to this is like interesting. I was on the website and I really didn't see much information on this. Nothing, which tells me I don't know if this beer has been discontinued or this is something just seasonal. I don't know, or is one of their year-round stuff. But again, this is they say Munich style dark lager, but it's a Dunkel, so nothing really, as they say according to the site. But I guess I think there's the fact that they added chocolate is kind of giving it a very interesting taste to this. It's not Hofbrau Dunkel, which I really enjoy a lot. But kind of unique for them to do this, So this is not the first beer I've had from New Realm. I've had their Tank Dog. I've had their Hoplanda IPA. I had their had their Hazy Imperial. Had their Bavarian Oktoberfest. So they've been, I haven't really been disappointed by any of their stuff so far, and that's another place I need to go visit. So they have a brewery not just here, but also one in Virginia Beach, and I think also one in possibly Richmond as well. And I guess I keep saying I'm gonna make these trips and go visit people. I'm trying to, guys, but it's sometimes it's just things just get caught up, So, but I will be. Like I've been telling Mr. T, I'm gonna try to make a trip down to New Orleans and see him. Ronald J. Terrio, Louisiana Beer Reviews. I will. Just gotta work some things out, as they say. I got a situation I'm dealing with right now. But anyway, you all don't want to hear my BS and what I got going on in my life, You don't. I would say, hey, good for him. But anyway, it's just a very interesting taste with the chocolate in this. You do get the heavy malts. There's the caramelization of this Dunkel. And I had this in the freezer before I started reviewing this, so it's still cold. So, and again, it's not overly heavy. 5.2%. You could probably knock 3 of these back, and I would say cut it after that and don't go further. So, it's not Hofbrau again, but it's enjoyable. So, I'm gonna leave it right there. Very good. The traditional German style Dunkel, following the German purity laws of how they. What the hell was that? Oh, that's a bumblebee. Almost got stung, folks. They're still lurking around. But anyway, hope it doesn't come back. Yeah, go away. Anyway, the bee about to almost did me in. Anyway, I'm gonna go B on this one. 8.7. 8.7 for me. I think that's a fair score. So 8.7 for New Realm Munich Dunkel. And you are in the Atlanta area, go ahead, try all of their beers. They're very good. And if you're in the Atlanta area or Virginia Beach, go swing out by their brewery, check it out. So you won't not be disappointed. So 8.7 for the Munich Dunkel. Check it out from New Realm. There you go. John Henderson, Pierre, the Beverage Ramble Team. Keep on watching as always. Cheers. Live, laugh, and love. Munich Dunkel. Enjoy.